Hello, this is Colin Tim here with Ferris Fair Creative, and this is an Avalanche tour. Avalanche is my most recent build, finished in the end of 2023. It is now February 2024. Avalanche is for sale, so we're going to do a deep dive. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, so if you need more detail, go to the website ferrisfaircreative.com and you can find my contact info on there. Give me a call or an email and we'll talk in more detail. For now, I'm going to mount this on my head. Forgive me, I'm not a content creator. I'm just gonna do exterior here. It's a 2023 Ford Transit, long wheelbase, high roof, extended length. It's got about 7,000 miles right now, just under, because I did a long road trip myself and a shakedown and field test, and it's important for me to improve on and know my own product really well. So I had a little bit of fun doing it too. So start. All right, the cockpit is pretty standard. I use WeatherTech floor mats and seat covers since the moment I get the van, so it's all pristine. We have coat hooks here, lots of overhead storage. So I put some stuff in here just to give you a sense of scale. Storage in there and the audio system. The sink, the pump is always on a lighted switch. I do it that way so that you never accidentally leave the pump on when you're not using it. There's no reason to leave it on when you're not using it, but also if you are in freeze-thaw conditions or have an emergency, you don't want the pump on draining your water into your van. So we have just general storage here. This is our coffee drawer, so electric kettle and coffee stuff fits nicely in there, and a purpose-built built-in garbage with our size garbage bags. I do a configurable 5.5 gallon jug system. Gray and fresh water is 5.5 gallon. You just replace the fresh water when you need more, and more jugs are stored here. We have a 2-burner Duxtop induction cooktop. Just set it up here and plug it in. Just a storage cubby. This is a filter box, so we can make up air from underneath the van and filter it and pump it into here. Sort of a poor man's air conditioner. Works well in the summer when it's hot everywhere, except under the van it is shaded and stays cooler, so you can pump in some cool, fresh, filtered air. This is a Panasonic micro oven toaster. We're currently in like bedtime mode right now with the extra seat or the step into the bed, but we'll convert that. So this is just a ginormous drawer. Lots of storage is great, but it's also sized this large to fit a toilet. Specifically, a Levio dry flush can be mounted and used in place here, and then still have storage behind it. If that's what you want, just let me know. That is an option for this van. And this is the last bit of the additional storage in the kitchen. Tons of open space just for stuff. So we saw the big drawer down there. The center drawer is a little shallower. These are the windshield and the front window covers. They fit really nicely here. Of course, they come with bags. They can go anywhere. And a nice large table. It's 44 inches. It's plenty for 2 people. It's really important for me to have good, solid, sturdy workspaces and eating spaces, so you can cook, you can work, you can eat. Having a flimsy moving table is the most frustrating thing to me, so I always do a really solid table. We saw the additional storage here, or additional water jugs. This is a Dometic CFX3 75 liter dual zone. Pretty typical. It's an awesome fridge. This subwoofer here, So the bed is a queen mattress. It's not trimmed at all. It's 60 inches wide, 80 inches long, and there's still no wall at the head or the foot of the bed. So if you like to sprawl out and or you're really tall, you're still not going to be restricted. So that's actually why I got the extended version of the van, so that I could do a north-south sleeper and, you know, not be compromising on the amount of storage or the length of the kitchen. We have a magazine rack here, big cubby for additional storage, and usually there's an overhead cabinet here, and I've translated all that storage volume down into this lounge back. So there's even more storage in this lounge back than you would have in a conventional overhead cabinet, actually. And this one is bedside with a screened window, USB charger, and lots of storage. Let's go outside. So in the garage, we have two big bike bays. You can do fork mounts or hanging handlebar mounts. On the driver's side here, this whole thing is the electrical cabinet, so every electrical component is in there, and all of these different section panels come off, and that small section there that's protruding out about an inch is the fuse panel, so you can access fuses and breakers without needing to open up the electrical system. On this side, we have a light switch for the garage and electrical leads. This is for your shower unit, and just a cubby for storage. In the center here, we have a very simple but effective storage system. So the same drawers that pull out the front also pull out the rear, and it's a ton of storage. And this cover that held them in place has a channel cut in it to convert this to a bench or a work surface. You can also cook back here with your outlet, and you can use almost any shower system you want to fit in here, but I'm using a geyser right now. This van will come with the geyser if that's what you want. Really efficient, uses very little water. You use the electric kettle to heat up your water and to give yourself a hot shower in a matter of minutes. It's a very efficient use of time and space and water. Also, another sort of signature thing that I do is I mount my rear speakers on the rear doors, so they're inside the van when they're closed, they're outside here, or if you want to open up both doors to one side like it is now, you have music facing one way or the other. And probably the last feature is optional shore power. So this van is totally off-grid capable, but always in case of emergency or really bad weather or whatever, it's nice to have shore power as an option. I do mine under here. I do that instead of mounting it on the side because it's totally stealth under there and it's completely weatherproof. So one really nice feature with stealth camping is that you can set your inverter charger to have like just a 15 amp limit, and you can plug in a normal extension cord into any outlet. And when you do that, you use an adapter that plugs the big 30 amp cord into a regular extension cord, and that's not a weatherproof connection. So I'd rather have it hanging under the van where it's out of the weather, so that you can be plugged in and not worry about it if it's raining or snowing. All right. Well, there we go. Hope you enjoyed the tour. And again, ferrisfaircreative.com if you like my work. Go check out my other works there in my contact page. Also, if you're interested in Avalanche, or if you like my work and you want to do a custom project, just let me know. ferrisfaircreative.com. Go to my contact page, and from there you can find my phone number, my email, or submit on the form there. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.